All right, good afternoon to all my TIs. Okay, so I made a video, but I stopped it, erased it because I started to cuss, and I don't want no cussing on any of my films. I want to conduct myself in a conductive manner, manly manner, lawful manner, so that I don't get any of my videos deleted. Because this is what's happened before. It was very hard because I had to learn how to speak in higher terms and utilize my vocabulary in higher terms. For this is for all my TIs. Okay, so flying monkeys. Let's get straight to it. Flying monkeys. The way how to beat them is to when somebody walks by and calls you the P word, the B word, the R word, the S word, whatever the word is, just look at them and say, hey, don't listen to the terrorist. And automatically at the top, they're gonna think about it and like, whoa. They might question you, they might not. If they do, just say, hey, don't listen to the microwaves, or don't listen to that computer. You know what I mean? Because in reality, they really are listening to that computer, and it's a very soft voice, like really low, and no one can hear it but them. And it's pretty trippy. I'm pretty sure all you guys know about it. This is the psychological warfare that's going on. Like they say, there'll never be a war again, physical war. So nowadays, what it is, you have people from other countries coming into our country, and what they're doing, they're utilizing this psychological warfare, and it could be our own country. You know what I mean? It could be our own country. It could be other countries. And what it is they utilize these psychological guns, and they make people go out there and hurt other people, like the mass shooting in Vegas with that guy that was inside in the hotel. I've read a lot about it, and it keeps going if you get into it really deep. And it says that he was harassed. He was psychologically harassed, gang stalked. It talks about all that stuff, and he was very depressed. He was, I mean, to my understanding, he was a good man, just as well as all these other people. It's like nowadays what they do is like the massive shooting at the theater or the Walmart, or all those are the psychological warfare nowadays that's going on. So basically what it is they're utilizing these guns to make our own country hurt our own country, our depopulation. So I'm not too sure on what it is, but whatever it is, just look at the person and let them know, don't listen to the terrorists. They're not going to question you, really. More than likely they won't. 98% of the time they will not question you. If they do, just let them know, like, don't listen to the computer, don't listen to the radios, don't listen to the speaker, don't listen to the microwave, don't listen. You know what I mean? They're not dumb. It's only common sense. They'll think about it, and it'll wake them up. Like, whoa, shucks, am I really listening to a terrorist over the radio telling me to call this person that? And in reality, you have to remember that they are terrorists, because one that speaks upon another in an unmannerly fashion and spreads gossip on someone is considered a terrorist, because they're trying to get you hurt, killed, or all of the above. That is considered a terrorist. Okay, so all right, let's fly monkeys. Some way, somehow, you will figure it out. So just figure it out. Just think about what I'm talking to you about, and get it into your own perspective, and utilize it. Utilize it to your advantage. So let's go to street theater. Now, street theater is a very confusing one, but I learned to walk around, and when they start to like honk the horn over here, the ambulance over here, and the paramedics and everything, and the police officers, and then you have people walking across the street, and the young girls going over here, and the boys, and I'll just look at them and say, man, you're that horrible of an actor. And they'll think about it, like, whoa, what are you talking about? Sometimes they'll say, what? And they'll be all mean about it. Tell them, I don't have time for that street theater right now. Just let them know. And then the majority of the time, what I've done around younger people, older people, I let them know, like, hey, save all that street theater, you know what I mean? Like, out loud in front of everybody, and people look at me like, whoa, how does he know about that? You know what I mean? When in reality, it's a well-known thing with our TIs, with all my TI girls and TI guys. It's a well-known thing. So, like, when they're out there and they're doing their street theater and you feel it, I mean, that's the gut feeling, it's there. So just look at them and say, I don't have time for all that street theater right now. And they'll look at you and they'll walk away all like hush hush. They won't even continue doing their act, what they're doing. Or you could just put them down the way they put us down. But you have to be prepared for those type of reactions, because some people, they'll react in a defensive way, and you have to be ready to throw some blows and stuff. It kind of sucks because that's the way the world is. But for me, it's like I've thrown blows with the whole world almost basically, and I've won them all except for one. I finally lost my title, but I mean, it's okay. It's not like I can't gain it back like I have. It's not about gaining. It's not about a fist fight. It's not about a physical fight, but it's a mental fight. Remember that. Always mental. Can we mentally manipulate them, or will we allow them to manipulate us? Me, my TI girls, and my TI guys. Don't let them manipulate you. That's one thing you cannot let them do, because once you allow that, then they take advantage. Okay? So street theater, go ahead, let them know, like, hey, I don't have time for that street theater stuff, and mention it out loud, and people look at you like, whoa, and then they'll stop everything, and you'll just see relaxedness. But don't forget, it all comes back. You just have to learn how to deal with it, how to focus on it, and just let them do their retard. I'm gonna go ahead and suck that up. I was gonna say some words, but like I said, I have to learn how to utilize my vocabulary in the correct way, because if not, they'll cut my videos off with the littlest messed up word, and that's just the way they are when it comes to TIs and stuff. Some people have that right to go ahead and just blur it all out, but for me, it's a higher level. I'm on a lawful level now, and they don't like that. That's one thing where the law came into effect and it started to get everybody, which I love it. It disciplined a lot of them, and to all my TIs, things are going to start getting smoother sooner or later. It's called social change, and I hope I'm the one to do it, even if it's to sacrifice my life from learning that a devotional and a dedicated and devotional life is a dead life. And that's the way I feel about my life right now. My life is dedicated to and devoted to something that I don't understand. I don't know what the cause is, but the Creator has a cause for all of us, and I hope your lives get a little easier, even though they're not gonna get as easy. It might get harder, but it's up to you to follow the guidelines that I'm giving you guys. Like I said, it's a giant game of chess, and it's how we play it. I play my life as a chess game, and they play their life as it's a real thing, and I'm always winning. So okay, so that's that. Street theater. Just figure out some way how to do it. You'll figure it out, and don't be ashamed.